Everybody. Welcome to class, my friends. I hope you guys enjoy class this evening. I'm really bummed because yesterday it was so darn sunny and beautiful, and it was so bright in this room. Our house is largely fed on natural light. So I apologize if the image quality isn't the best. We were trying to get something a little bit better going, but hopefully you get the gist of it. You can see what you need to see. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm excited you're joining. So yeah, let's have fun. Power yoga, but again, like usual, you do what you can, and rest in child's pose if you need to. Rest however, whenever you need to skip a chaturanga, skip a chaturanga. It is what it is. So again, I'm really sorry about the image quality. We're going to work on that, get it better. But love you guys. Enjoy. Oh, and if you did see my playlist that I put up on Instagram, take a look at it. And if you can play it while we practice, that'd be actually perfect to go with class. But if not, no worries at all. Let's start in child's pose. Bring your big toes together to touch. Your knees come nice and wide on your mat. Send your hips back towards your heels. Maybe your forehead rests down on your mat. And breathe. I don't know about you guys, but this whole process of everything that's been going on lately, I feel like there's a lot of, I'm at a peak, and other days it's weird and I'm quiet and I just want to be still and nap. And this is when you just kind of learn to roll with it, right? And you really listen to what your body needs. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, especially right now. So with that in mind, you're doing a peak for yourself. You're helping yourself here, and hopefully you'll be able to climb up after this. Maybe rock your head side to side on your mat. It's funny, my nephew and my sister are gonna practice, but apparently macaroni and cheese is more important to a 2.5-year-old than yoga. I don't get it. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Take a big side body stretch. Fill up through your left side body. As you exhale, feel your left sit bone sink maybe a little bit closer to your left heel. Just switch sides. Walk your hands, completely fill up your right, the spaces between your right ribs. Feel that separation happen. And then on your exhale, feel your right sit bone sink a little bit closer to your right heel. Come back to center. On your inhale, come all the way up to a tabletop. All the way to a cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest high. As you exhale, take cat, round through your back. Tuck your chin into your chest, and then rock all the way back down to your child's pose. Let your arms reach out. Again, inhale, be extra as you move from one to the other, from child's pose to cow, through cat. Sit your hips back into your child's pose. Again, come up. Inhale to cow pose. Cat on your exhale. All the way down to your heels, child's pose. Pause here in your child's pose one more time. Find a moment of stillness. Set your intention for your practice. Whether it's a single word or a phrase, anything that can add value to what you have going on here on your mat. Anything that can maybe send extra love and extra oomph if you want to dedicate your practice to somebody. Take one more inhale. Exhale, open your mouth, let your intention just seal in, and then seal your lips. Back up to your tabletop, hands and knees once again. This time, bring your sit bones underneath, or your knees underneath your sit bones. Your wrists underneath your shoulders. Flatten out your spine, bring your belly button in. Cow pose, drop your belly, lift your chest high. Inhale. Cat on your exhale, round through your back, tuck your chin into your chest. Now keep going at your own pace, cat-cow. Add on any extra movements here that feel good that your body needs. You can sway your hips side to side, front to back. If you need to stretch into your wrists a little bit, you can point your fingertips back towards your knees and take your cat-cow here. Be gentle though, that one's kind of a big stretch on your wrists. Come back to your neutral spine. Thread the needle. Bring your right arm under your left. Lay down on your right shoulder. Maybe your right temple reaches the mat. You can reach your left arm straight out in front, or you can take a half bind and grab your left arm around your low back. Just a few breaths here. Feel that stretch in your right shoulder. Plant your left hand under your shoulder once again. Come back up to your tabletop. Switch sides, thread the needle. Left arm under your right. Again, you can reach your right arm forward. Keep your hips lifting wherever you are. You can wrap your right arm around your low back. You want your left temple on your mat. Breathe. If you haven't already, start to incorporate your Ujjayi breath in through your nose, out your nose, and add a constriction in the back of your throat so your breath becomes audible. Come back up to tabletop, right hand plants. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up high for downward dog. So back to your Ujjayi breath. Take any movements here in your down dog that feel good. Anything to start out. Probably your first down dog of maybe the day, maybe not. Press your chest back towards your thighs, send your sit bones up towards the ceiling, lengthen out your spine. So with your breath, you want your breath to be audible. Let your breath create heat from within. Let your breath give you power to get through. Even if it gets kind of tough in class, use your breath. Rock forward to a high plank. Cinch up your core, press your hands down into your mat. Stay here for one more breath in. Downward dog as you exhale. Once again, high plank, inhale. Downward dog. Last one, high plank, inhale. Downward facing dog. And keep that momentum going. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees. Bring your belly to your thighs for ragdoll. Drop the crown of your head down towards the mat. Feel this lengthening stretch all along your spine. So if you're feeling this more in your hamstrings, bend your knees more. Maybe shift your weight forward into the ball mounds of your feet a little bit more. Stay here. If you feel like you're holding on to something somewhere, try to let go. And if you can't, if you're having a hard time, don't worry about it. Just be patient with yourself. I say that a lot. But that's what a lot of yoga is being patient with yourself. And that's where growth can happen. But if you're having a hard time just letting go, just think to yourself, repeat, release, release, release. Halfway lift on your inhale, come to a flat back. Pull your belly in, shoulders come together, forward fold, plant your hands, maybe toe heel your feet together. Halfway lift, inhale, forward fold as you exhale. Reach your arms all the way up, take a big breath in. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift is your inhale. Walk your hands back out to your high plank. Stay here. You have lots of options from your high plank to get to the next pose. You can just stay right here and go back to your downward dog. You can shift your weight forward, bring your shoulders past your wrists so you're on your tippy toes. If you'd like, you can drop to your knees. Or stay up, shoulders past your wrists, bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Take upward dog from here. Lift your chest. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here in. Breath out. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Last in. Breath out. Come to the top of your mat. You can step, you can jump, whatever you like. Land in forward fold. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Forward fold, exhale. Reach all the way up, inhale. Forward fold right away. Halfway lift, high plank. Chaturanga, shift forward, lower down. Upward facing dog is a breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. 2 breaths in. Out. Breath in. Out. Jump forward. Halfway lift is your inhale. Forward fold. Reach your arms all the way up. Inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift. Right away into your chaturanga. Plant your hands, step back, shift forward, lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breath out. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Shift your weight back into your heels. Pull your belly button in towards your spine and take any curve out of your low back. So for some, it helps to visualize pointing your tailbone down towards your neck. Whatever works for you. Reach your arms out. Sink a little bit deeper. Take a big breath in. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift is an inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior 1. Spin your back heel down. Reach your arms up. So again, your core is engaged. I feel like I say that a lot, but it's so important in almost all yoga poses. Belly button in towards your spine. Maybe you visualize pulling your pelvic floor up. You want your right knee over your right ankle. Relax your shoulders down, but keep your arms active. Stay here, breath in. Warrior two, as you exhale, your hips open to the side, the long edge of your mat. Reach your arms straight out from either side. Your lunge stays the same. If not, gets a little bit deeper. Reverse warrior, inhale. Chaturanga, as you exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Step your right foot back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. Come all the way up. Again, square your shoulders towards the front of your mat. Pull your belly button in, your pelvic floor up. Keep your right leg fully engaged. Take another breath in. Warrior two, exhale. Reverse warrior, breath in. Chaturanga, breath out. Upward dog. Downward dog. 3 breaths in. Breath out. Breath in. Out. Last inhale. Exhale. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Now we'll cruise through a little bit faster. Think 1 breath, 1 movement as we go through those sun salutation beats. Stay here, chair pose. Inhale. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. Reach your arms up. Warrior two as you exhale. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga. Maybe float your right foot. Up dog. Down dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Warrior two as you exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Chaturanga. Maybe float your left foot. Upward dog. Downward dog. 2 breaths in. Out. Breath in. Empty your lungs. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Reach up. Bend your knees, weighting to your heels. 1 inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse. Chaturanga. Float your right foot. Up dog. Down dog. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. 2. Reverse. Chaturanga. Left foot floats. Up dog. Down dog. 1 inhale. Exhale. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Twist to your right. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Bring your hands to heart center. Work your twist. So twist from your upper back. Inhale. Maybe twist a little bit deeper on your exhale. Take a big breath in. Twist. Lift your left heel. 1 more breath in here. Step your left foot back for twisted lunge. Breathe in. Breath out. Twisted crescent. Lift your chest. Open your arms. Breath in here. Exalted warrior. Right hand to the back of your left thigh. Reach your left arm high. Inhale. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Kick your right leg up. 3-legged dog. Tap your knee to your nose. So shift forward. Kick up. Tap your knee to your right elbow. Try to make that connection. Shoulders over your wrists. Kick up. Tap your right knee to your left elbow. Hold here. Rock star or fallen triangle. Spin your left heel down. Reach your left arm high. Stay here. Breath in. Stick with it. Engage your core. Take 1 more breath in. Sit down here. So you have a wide-legged seat. Bear with me on this. I love doing it. It's fun. Kind of awkward. Square your shoulders, square your chest towards your left leg. Inhale, reach your arms high. Hinge forward at your hips. Take a nice little stretch here in the back of your left leg. Try to keep your back flat. Shoulders down your spine. Take one more breath in. Maybe hinge a little bit deeper. As you inhale, come back up. Plant your right foot. Come up to a standing split. Left leg up, right leg down. Shiva squats, excuse me. Tap the back of your left knee to the back of your right, or your left knee taps to your right calf. Kick up, down. Keep going, up, down. Kick up, back down, up, down. 3 more, last 3, last 2, last 1. Kick up, come down. Try to get your left knee to the outside of your right ankle. Come all the way down, cow face. So your right knee is over your left knee, your legs are crossed. Take eagle arms, right arm comes under your left, lift your arms high. Feel the stretch across your upper back. Take a big inhale. Stick with it. Big breath in. Plant your hands. Bring your right foot down onto your mat. Last standing splits here. Low lunge, land your left foot down. So you have your right foot forward, your left foot back, and you should be facing what was the back of your mat. I hope I haven't lost you too much. You got it. You're doing amazing. Kind of floss your legs back and forth a little bit. Warrior 2, spin your back heel down. Arms come out to the side. Goddess pose, heels in, toes out, sink down. Keep your chest lifting high. Sorry, my back's facing you right now, but I trust that you're all doing it. Keep your chest lifting. Tailbone down, sink a little bit deeper. Sink down a little bit deeper. Sink down maybe a little bit more. Skandasana, side lunge towards your left leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. Stay here. Breathe in. Breath out. Other side, Skandasana towards your right leg. Pull your left toes towards your face. Stay here, breath in. Breath out. Low lunge at the front of your mat, so your left knee's bent. Your right heel's up. Stay here, inhale. Chaturanga on your exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take one breath in. Breath out. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sink down maybe a little bit deeper. Take a big inhale. Twist to your left this time. Hook your right elbow on the outside of your left thigh. Bring your hands to heart center and try twisting from your upper back. So your hips should stay level, your knees should stay together. Try stacking your shoulders. Take a breath in. Twist a little bit deeper. Breath in. Twist a little bit more. Lift your right heel, one more. Inhale. Step your right foot back for a twisted lunge. Take a breath in here. Breath out. Twisted crescent, pop up. Inhale. Twist yourself a little bit more. Take a breath in. Exalted warrior, left hand to your right thigh. Reach your right arm high. Inhale here. Warrior 2 as you exhale. Reverse warrior. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Kick your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Tap your knee to your left elbow. Kick up. Tap your knee to your nose. Kick up. Tap your knee to your right elbow. Hold here. Rock star. Shoot your left foot out. Spin your right heel down. Reach your right arms high. Take a breath in. Stay. Squeeze your core. Stack your shoulders. One more inhale here. Sit down. Wide-legged seat. Square your chest to your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms high. Hinge forward at your hips. Fold over your right leg. Feel stretch all along the back side of your right leg. Breathe in. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Breath in. Breath out. Bring yourself up. Plant your left leg on the inside of your right. Help yourself up to a standing split. Your right leg kicks up. Your left foot's planted into the mat. Shiva squats. Bend your right knee. Tap the back of your left calf. Kick up. Tap down. Kick up. Come down. Up. You have 5 more left. You can do this. Stay here. You got it. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Kick up. Low lunge. Warrior 2. Come all the way up. Goddess, heels in, toes out. From your goddess here, lift your right heel high. Sink your hips down a little bit deeper. Place it down. Keep your hips low. Lift your left heel high. Try to get your heel over your toes. Maybe sink a little bit deeper. Place your left heel down. Now both heels up. Your hands can be at heart center. Your arms can be goalposts reaching up. Wherever you are, stay here for 3, for 2. Skandasana towards your right side. Pull your left toes towards your face. Try to keep your chest lifting wherever you are, however your Skandasana looks. Stay for breath in. Switch sides, Skandasana towards your left leg. Flex your right toes. Now it's okay if your bottom heel lifts. Mine has to. If you can get your foot completely flat, that's awesome too. Wherever you are, chest is lifting. Stay here, breath in. Low lunge at the top of your mat. Bend into your right knee. Bring your hands, plant your hands. Stay here, breath in. Chaturanga. Step your right foot back. Upward dog. Downward dog. Kick your right leg up, 3-legged dog. Open and stack your hips. Bend your knee. Stay here. Maybe do some ankle circles or hip circles. Keep your hands firmly planted into your mat. If you'd like, flip your dog. Gracefully land your right foot on the opposite side of your mat. Keep yourself lifting up. Stay for 3, 2. Last inhale. 3-legged dog. Kick yourself back up. Low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Stay here. Warrior 2. Spin your back heel down. Arms reach out to the side. Reverse triangle. Reach your right arm high. Straighten your right knee. Triangle pose. Kick your hips towards the wall behind you. Reach your right arm forward and come down. So keep your hips tucked under. Your chest lifting high. Stay here. You kind of want to feel a big stretch along your left obliques. So your left side. In a way, you want to lean back a little bit to get into that stretch. And your right hand might not go down quite as far as what you think. Try to steady your breath back out. Take a breath in. Extended side angle, bend your right knee. Right forearm comes to your right thigh. Keep your left leg totally active. Pull up on the inner arch of your left foot. Stay here. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Last one, reverse warrior. Chaturanga, cartwheel your arms down. Maybe float your right foot. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Kick your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Open and stack your hips. Bend your knee. Stay here. Or flip your dog. Land your left foot on the opposite side of your mat. Point all 10 toes back. Reach your left fingertips forward. Big back bend. You're here. 5 breaths. Stick with it. You can do it. 3 more. Last inhale. 3-legged dog. Come back around. Kick your left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 2. Keep that hip back. Reach your left arm forward and come down. Keep your lower body active. Keep a baby micro bend in your left knee. Your chest stays lifting towards the ceiling. Again, reset your breath. Think back with that Ujjayi breath, in through your nose, out your nose. One more inhale. Extended side angle, left forearm comes to your left thigh. Keep your right arm reaching high. Pull up on the inner arch of your right foot. Press down through the pinky edge side of your right foot. Stay here. You keep your chest lifting high. Reverse warrior. Keep your legs. Extended side angle. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Extended side angle. Reverse warrior. Last one. Chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms down. Step your left foot back, maybe float your left leg. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Breath out. Step your feet in about halfway on your mat. Take a mat distance apart. Malasana. Sit down. Bring your hands to heart center and use your arms to press your knees apart. Stay here. Breathe. You can sway side to side if you'd like. Come back to center. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, power up. Exhale, come up. Good. Toe heel your feet together. Shake it out a little bit if you need to. Eagle pose. Bring your right arm under your left. Cross at your elbows, and maybe you're going to cross at your wrists. Firm down into your left leg. Keep a bend in your left knee. Reach your right leg up and over. Maybe use your right big toe for a kickstand. Maybe your right foot just points down towards the mat. Focus on. Pull everything in towards your midline. Keep your core engaged. You're going to move from here a little bit, or a lot of it, whatever you consider to be a little bit. Keep your eagle arms. Unwind your legs, one-legged mountain. Again, keep your arms. Lift your right knee. Find that grounding sensation in your left leg. Warrior 3 with eagle arms. Hinge forward. Keep your eagle arms. Pull your right toes in towards your face. Engage your core. Engage your right leg. Stay here for a breath in. Standing splits with eagle arms. So slowly shift your gaze down. Let your chest dive down. Keep your arms as your right leg lifts a little higher. Stay here. One inhale. Back up to your warrior 3. Keep your eagle arms. Stick with it. Breath in. Bring your right leg forward. One-legged mountain. Breath in. Eagle once again. Stay here. Inhale. Unwind, shake it out. Holy cow, my left leg is burning. I don't know about you friends, but I know mine is hurting bad right now. So let's even it out, right? Other side. Eagle. Left arm comes underneath your right. Cross at your elbows. Cross at your wrists. Really ground down into your right leg. Wrap your left leg up and over. Bend your right knee. Stay here. Breathe in. Keep your core engaged. Maybe point your left toes down or hook your left foot around your right calf. Stay here for that breath in. Keep your eagle arms, warrior 3. Slow and with control. Keep your spot that you're focusing on. Flex your left toes towards your face. Ground down into the mat with your right foot. And once you feel like you're totally grounded here, take one more inhale. Standing splits with your eagle arms. So slowly shift your gaze down and then start to dive down with your upper body. Keep your left leg lifting higher as you go. Stay on. Back to your one-legged mountain. Bring your left leg up. Eagle pose. Left leg comes out. Woo! So good. I don't know. Maybe you don't consider it good. I do. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Forward fold as you exhale. Take ragdoll again. Bend your knees. Bring your belly to your thighs. Cross opposite elbows. Drop the crown of your head down. You can sway side to side if you'd like. You can hug the backs of your legs if you prefer, whatever feels good. Plant your hands. Step back to your tabletop. Puppy dog. Shift your arms forward. Keep your hips high. Let your chest come down towards your mat. Maybe your chin rests on the mat. Maybe it's your forehead. Come all the way down to your belly. Shift forward. Reach your arms down beside you so they're at like a low V. Legs, lift your arms. Reach towards the wall behind you. Keep your belly soft here. Work your back body. Squeeze. Keep lifting higher. Don't hold your breath. Relax your face where you can. You can do it. Lift a little bit higher. Lift your legs. Lift your chest. Last inhale. Lay down. Pause here. Feel your low back kind of reset in that brief moment. It's a fun playlist, isn't it, Sarah? I wish I could just like blast it for everybody. I was really feeling it. Second pass. Let's go. Maybe interlace your fingers at your low back this time. On your inhale, lift up. Lift your chest. Lift your legs. And keep your arms reaching up and away from your low back. Breathe. 3, 2, last inhale. Lay down. Last pass on your belly here. Take any arm variation you'd like. I'm going to choose to reach my arms straight ahead for superhero. You can do that. You can take goalpost arms and lift up. Same from before with your fingertips reaching back, or interlace your fingers at your low back. Relax where you can, let go of where you don't need it to be. 5 more breaths. You got it. Last 2. Last 1, inhale. Lay down. Cross your arms in front of your chest for an arm compression. So reach your left arm towards your right arm towards your left, and fold over. So maybe your chin rests on your upper arm. Relax. Feel your low back, kind of just let go. But at the same time, you're feeling this big stretch across your upper back. Feel your breath become calm, more calm. Feel your heart rate start to lower as you really just take control back over your breath. Switch sides. So just lift up enough to get your top arm under. So for me, it's my right arm under my left. Shoulder roll. Extend your right arm straight out from your side. Keep your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Push your hand into the mat, your left hand. Roll over your right side. So your left leg, you can keep it stacked on your right. Bend your left knee, maybe plant your left foot behind you. If you'd like, you can place a block underneath your head, or if it's comfortable, let your head rest down on the mat. Make sure you take care of your neck here. If you'd like, you can take a half bind. Take one more inhale here. Comes underneath your right shoulder, push your mat away and roll open over your left side. Take your right arm anywhere you'd like. If you want to take a half bind, go for it. This is completely opposite on our shoulders of what we just did when you did that compression, when you cross your arms in front. So this is just opening up and really getting a stretch into the front side of your shoulders. Take one more inhale. Come back to your belly. Plant your hands, come up to your tabletop. Just make your way to your back, however you want to get there. If you want to do a chaturanga, up dog, down dog, fantastic. I'm just turning around and taking a seat. Keep your feet planted and roll all the way back down. You want your knees to be about hip distance apart. Bring your feet in a little bit closer towards your sit bones. Bridge or wheel, and you have 3 passes. So however you want to do this, it's up to you. I'm going to choose to start with bridge pose. So root your feet into the mat, lift your hips high. Bring your shoulders underneath your torso, and maybe interlace your fingers at your low back, adding in a chest expansion. Don't forget to breathe. Really push your heels into the mat to lift your hips even higher. Think like you're rounding over a beach ball. Three more breaths. Last inhale. Lower down. Maybe separate your feet or mat distance apart, excuse me. And just bring your knees together like you have knock knees. Second pass. Set yourself back up, bridge, or wheel. If you choose to take wheel, bring your hands, your fingers to point towards your shoulders, and as you lift up, you're extending your arms as well. If you choose to stay in bridge pose, you can take that arm variation with your hands interlaced under your low back. You can just leave your arms down by your side. Maybe go a little bit further and extend your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. If you do that, try to keep your hips up nice and high, at least as high as they were before. So really squeeze, press down into the mat with your left leg. Keep your right leg engaged. For 3, 2, right foot comes down, hips lower down. Just stay for 1 breath in. Bridge or wheel, last pass, lift your hips up as you exhale. Maybe lift your left leg up this time. If you're in wheel pose, extend your arms. Push your chest through your arms. Keep lifting yourself higher. Feel that big open space between your shoulders. If you're in bridge pose and your left leg is in the air, root your right heel into the mat. Stay for 3. Wherever you are, last 2. Breath in, lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees out wide. Bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest. And just be here for a few breaths. Hug your knees in together. Pull your knees into your chest, rock side to side. Now start rocking up and down the length of your mat. Come up to your sit bones, back to your shoulders. Rock up, rock back. Next is to make your way to down dog. However you want to get there. Maybe rock back, cross your ankles, rock forward, plant your hands, shoot your feet back, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Breathe here in your down dog. Half pigeon, kick your right leg up high. Bring your right knee forward behind your right wrist. Extend your left leg out long. Make sure your left leg's coming straight out from your left sit bone. Keep your hips nice and square, and if you need to build something up to put underneath your right glute, that's totally cool. That can really help out a lot. Maybe you want to go a little bit deeper. Bring your forearms down to your mat. Maybe you want to go even further. You can bring your forehead down to the mat. Wherever you are, take slow, even breaths. Really focusing your exhales to where you feel the most. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to your mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your left knee up. Take downward dog. Kick your left leg up, three-legged dog. Half pigeon. Bring your left knee forward. Extend your right leg out long. Come down to your forearms, maybe. Maybe your forehead comes down to your mat. Wherever you are, keep your left toes flexed. Relax where you can, where you don't need to hold on to tension, what's no longer serving you. Take a breath in. Breath out. Make your way to your last down dog. Take any last movements here in down dog that feel good, that serve you, serve your body. And when you're ready, make your way to your... Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give your right knee a really big squeeze. Half happy baby, reach for the bottom of your right foot. Extend your right foot up towards the ceiling. Keep pulling your right foot down so your knee comes to the outside of your torso. Maybe bring your left hand to your hip just so you stay grounded through your left side. Take one more breath here. Reach your left hand for your left foot. Maybe extend your left leg and add a twist. So extend your right leg, drop your right leg over for a supine twist. You don't have to leave your right leg straight. You could bend it. Maybe your left hand comes to your right knee. Try to keep both of your shoulders on your mat. Maybe look over towards your right hand. Slowly roll back to your back. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg out long and give your left leg a really big squeeze in. Reach for the bottom of your left foot. Half happy baby. Keep your left knee bent. Grab for the outside or inside of your left foot and hold down with your left hand. Again, you can leave your right hand on your right hip to help you stay grounded. Really pull down. Breath in. Extend your left leg, reach for your left foot with your right hand, and drop your left leg over for your twist. Again, you can switch to a bent knee twist. Try to keep both shoulders on the mat. Maybe look over at your left hand. Make your way back to your back. Hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Lift your shoulders up off the mat. Hug yourself into the tiniest little ball. Take a big inhale. Pause at the top. Fill up just a little bit more. One more sip. Savasana on your exhale. Extend your legs out long. Just let them drop wherever. Your arms just fall down by your sides. There's no more need to worry about your breath work here. Your only goal is to be still. If you need relaxation help, start with a body scan. From the crown of your head, think release as you work your way down. Or maybe focus on your intention that you had set at the beginning of practice. Or you can focus on the flicker of the candle flame. Just being present in this moment. This moment of bliss, completely carefree, with a nice full cup. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth. Exhale. Begin to bring some movement back to your body. Nice and slow, wiggle your fingers, maybe wiggle your toes. You can slowly rock your head side to side, massage out the back of your skull. On your next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take a long body stretch. One more big breath in. Thumb knuckles come to your forehead. The light within me honors the light within you. Thank you so much for joining me here. I cannot wait until we practice together in real life. Namaste, my friends. I'm so glad you were able to join along. Please leave any comments, feedback, anything at all. I read it to get back to you. If you have any requests, I love to hear them and figure out how to incorporate what you are needing, what you are craving into my classes. And hit the subscribe button. I have lots of plans, lots of stuff's going to happen, and not all videos will be live. There'll be some shorter length ones, some different styles. So follow along. It was great practicing with you. Have a great night.